Once again on Lightskin Television, we got Charlie Clips.
We on,
baby.
You know, I was up there sweating out my little braids and shit, man.
Shit.
What's up, man? What's going on?
Yo, man, that was a hell of a fire battle, man.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
RBE, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Lift Your Soul, Reloaded.
Yeah.
Big K, formidable opponent. He don't come to fuck around, you know what I mean? He got the short rounds, you got the longer rounds.
You know how that,
Y'all both know what it was before you stepped into the square, you know what I mean? But I'm going to skip to something. We're going to come back to the beginning before I forget. I'm a Sixers fan, so you know
they Philly the best.
You said Tobias, he was like Tobias. They like, nah. Yo, I got it. You know what I mean? Shit was lovely, man. But back to the beginning, man. I think you got it.
Thank you.
I think you got it.
Thank you.
K got a round on it.
Which one?
First.
You give him the first?
I give him the first.
Thanks.
But his second, fuck him. I'm giving him the first. But his second was better than his first, but just second let hurt.
Right.
That's battle rap. Shit happen like that.
It was
just because you improve the next round, don't mean you're going to win that one.
It's crazy because when he did the freestyle part, right? Because with the second was tough, but the freestyle at the end, when he really finished, but then came back because he thought of something, that hit so hard, right? That's why it looked like the second could have put me away.
That's why I see you on stage.
And then when I first started with the first four, I read the room. Like, all right, they rocking, they about to rock with him because he ended like that. So I did my little 4-piece, but I said, when this is finished, welcome to the Charlie Clip Show and watch this. And they kept asking me to bring shit back, but he's so time concerned, you know, he be on the time. So I was like, I'm not gonna bring him, can't bring it back too many times. But they kept like, you know, bring it back. But I waited for one super powerful scheme. You know what I'm saying? You know? Yeah, you know what I mean? He was sold the night dream. Time going by fast, and even COVID-19, I'm in this crib with the
COVID-19. They had to bring that back. They didn't get it the first time.
They went so crazy. They was like, oh my God. So I'm like, let me bring this one back, but I ain't gonna really bring too much back. You know what I'm saying?
You know what else helped? Not to cut you off. You know what else helped seal the win, in my estimation? The defense that you used when you jumped out ahead of him. You know what I mean? You jumped in front of the curve by saying, I know you're gonna come with that my pop shit, you know what I mean, blah.
Yeah.
And he did come with it. Like, I love that shit. Like, you knew it was coming.
I knew that.
And he even shook his hand like, damn, this motherfucker.
Yeah, it's one thing you could do. You can say that all you want. I'm certified. Like, ain't nothing, like, talk to me.
Right.
So I just was like, we know everybody gonna have that one point.
And that
battle rap.
So around for him, in my estimation, it would have hit hard if you never said that shit. Right. But being that you said that shit, and people heard it. And
you know what? He had a good angle in the third, but it's like he let it go. You feel what I'm saying? Or didn't complete the whole, like, more bars. That was his shortest round. The irony in that being the shortest is the third. That's supposed to be your longest round. Unless you got something so dynamic that you don't even have to keep going. But if you don't got that, I
agree with you.
You know what I'm saying? Your third should be your home taker.
Yeah,
let's take it home. Now, for some people, the first be so crazy, niggas don't recover. Some niggas don't recover after getting killed in the first. Some people don't recover after the second. But the third should be a mandatory. This right here seals the deal for me.
Is that how you prepare when you write? You make sure you're.
If you look at my battles since everybody used to be like, you ain't got no third rounds or whatever. If you've noticed since like I think 2016 or whatever, my third rounds have been my best rounds. Yeah, like 15, 16. I forgot what year, but those have been my best rounds in every battle. You know what I'm saying? Tonight, what I noticed with myself was out of all 3 rounds, my second started becoming my weakest rounds out of all my battles. And the thing is, you don't mean to make it like that. Your first round so crazy sometimes that if the second don't match the energy, it'll look like your second is weak, even if it's fire, because it ain't adding up to the first.
It's like saying the second round is like a fill them out type round. You kind of testing the waters.
Yeah, the first just be so crazy that they expecting so much from you, right? So I said this time I was like, yo, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm like, the second I'm gonna turn up, and I'm so glad it worked out perfect for me that I made my second so tailor-made to be so crazy. It worked out because his second plus that freestyle at the end about the joint, it could have put me. It's like he hit me, right? I'm on the ropes. When I did my shit, I leaned back, caught him, and it was like a surprise. Oh! And they went so crazy. That's that round sealed the deal for me. You know what I'm saying? More than any other round. Because him being so crazy in that round and me being crazier,
that was the whole ebb and flow of the shit.
Yeah.
So we must agree. Well, you don't have to agree, but I'm gonna say it. If you didn't bounce back more far than he was in the second round with the shit you had, statistically on the scorecard, I would have had him 2-0.
But that's the greats. That's the greats for you.
And if a motherfucker really like Big K and don't like Charlie Clips as a person or rapper, he's up 2-0. I don't give a fuck what Clips did in the third round.
And that's the greats for you.
Shit. Yeah.
That's the greats for you. You know what I mean? You got to be great at this. That kid ain't no slouch.
No.
That kid is one of the best in the game. So at the end of the day, me taking 10 months off, coming back, taking him as the main event after 10 months,
right.
I got to be on some shit because niggas forget sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I got to give them nostalgia, bring them back to, you know who I am? You dig what I'm saying?
You made a big point. You made a huge point. Like, a lot of the people that you battle, I'm going to say everyone that you battle in at least the last 7 or 8 years of your career, you're always, damn near, if you don't straight 30 somewhere, you're going to be in a situation where somewhere in one of them rounds you got to fight, take it back because of the people you battle. You don't battle no fucking slouches, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You seem to battle
and I love that because when LeBron get 30, 20, and 10, what they still say?
Oh, the nigga ain't win.
Hey, what I'm saying, your stats could be great, but you got to get the W.
That's a fact.
You got to get it. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, that's the homie. You know what I mean? And, you know, his aura and how he moved after, you can tell.
Right.
You know what I mean? He know what's up. You know what I mean? You can see it. You know what I mean? But my thing is, the win is, you know, a clear win for me. That's all that matters. You know what I'm saying? So I take that W any day, and I'm proud of everybody out here saying you won that clear. Yeah.
I think another big part of your mystique is everyone respects your artistry and you're a very likable person. Everyone loves Charlie Clips. So I think one of the MCs might not realize it before the battle, but when they on stage with you, they got so much respect that it kind of is like a detriment to them. It fucks them up, whether they admit it or not.
In the first round, don't forget I brought back a whole nother scheme with it. I'm a Mac. They got don't forget they went crazy on
the crazy.
How you can't even hold this shit down? But you know what I'm saying? That's why I said on the playback, it's going to be even crazier when you watch it.
Never interrupted you. Never no arrogant shit, no.
Here's a difference.
None of that shit.
He can't do that with me. Freestyle genius. You even do anything remotely close to interrupting or doing anything, you know I'm a freestyle and take that round.
Exactly.
So that's, like I said, slick. So what he would do is, but he's not saying nothing.
He's the greatest
but I seen him like
battle rap. His defense is sick. When he down or when he up, he do something in between each round with that mic still on.
Every battle he has, somebody argues with K.
Exactly.
I wasn't going to be the one to do it.
Exactly.
You're not going to get me, K. You're not going to get me with the argument, K. I'm not going to fall for that.
Nah, but he came with some shit, though. My only thing with K, I've been saying his whole career, you know what I mean? The rounds are short when they need to be short on certain stages, certain venues against certain MCs. But when he's against the elite, I think he ought to go for the maximum rounds. Like you said, like in the third round, he's supposed to try to fucking kill you. Not saying he wasn't trying to kill you, but it's so short, we're left wanting more. What is with you, we don't want you to go. Like, ARP was like, that's it, Clips chalk, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it, you still
but you know what it is? I was just having fun at the end because I got the round. And I was just having fun because you stopped and went.
Right.
So you're going over your time, but you're going to complain when somebody else do it. So now, I'm going to be the bully and show you why would you do that? Now, I'm going to do it. That's why I was fucking with ARP, and I was like, you are.
Yeah.
That's my dog, so I had to fuck with him with that. You know what I'm saying? Crazy. But yeah, man, fire battle, I love it. After, you know, a 10-month hiatus, come back and get a W on somebody like Big K.
No rush ring, y'all. Y'all didn't say there was no rush ring.
Yeah, 10 months off, man.
No ring rush, excuse me.
You ain't a black man, you a white man. Get the long nose, Streisand, the left hook, the right hand behind him. I'm his hype man. Duke, twice, damn. Sprite can. That's it.
Yo.
Charlie
Clips, Lightskin Television, y'all.